I think it's very obvious. I think he's right on the button. It's very obvious that there's nepotism. I'm an outsider. I'm not an administrator. I think you, as a journalist, will also think, why didn't we play in this cycle the last 2 years against England or Australia? There's without a doubt three countries ruling Test cricket and World cricket. If it's linked to the weak rand, I'm not too sure. If it's linked to strength versus strength, then they need to do something about it. And strength versus strength, I reckon there should be a two-tier system. I reckon there should be six teams playing Test cricket, and you should have a second tier. And if they qualified to play against one or two, three teams a year, then let them play one or two games the better side of that second tier. I don't agree with all the cricket kind of averages that ones get when you play against the weaker teams in the world. It makes Test cricket cheap. It gets people not to watch the game. We need to do everything that can market the game of Test cricket. It's sucking hinted more than anything else over the last few years, and one needs to identify why. If you would ask me what I'll do about it, I'll take T20 cricket, and I have a separate T20 calendar, a T20 calendar full time around the world, wherever, and every 2, 3 years, a national side picks the best team and they play in the World Cup. They can do it every 2 years if they want to, but have T20 cricket completely separate from one day cricket and Test cricket, and play strength versus strength. And you can have a T20 tournament in a country with a test series in the same country at the same time, like rugby does. Rugby has got a completely separate sevens system versus the normal rugby. So if they're really interested, the people at B, the people creating that nepotism, if they're interested in surviving Test cricket, South Africa has put their hand up and say, listen, we are there, we're available. Let's make it better, and let's work on the scenario that can keep Test cricket in the system, and that can keep one-day cricket in the system. One-day cricket is a special game. It's a fantastic medium. We cannot get one-day cricket to disappear over time just because T20 is such a money spinner. They should be on their own. They should run up their own for a 3, 4 year cycle. And once in 3, 4 years, we can play a World Cup against it. And then the cycle can start all over again. I really do believe that T20 should be in a separate scenario than Test cricket and one-day cricket. Then you'll have more Test matches played. And then one can find more time to play Test cricket.